Hello, my lovelies. Well, today we're going to plug a hole into part of the foundation because it's starting to get cold out and we don't want bugs getting into the house or drafts or so on. So what we're going to use is hydraulic cement. So if you can mix cake batter, if you can measure, you can use hydraulic cement. Now the thing with hydraulic cement is that it dries in about 5 minutes. So you only need to make as much as you can use within the 5 minutes before it dries. And it's lovely because it works. You can use a cement even if you have water running. That there are different types of concrete for different types of jobs. One may be a fence post, one may be attempting to repair, say, your pathway or even your stairs, if it is concrete or cement. So again, very easy to use. If you're not sure how to mix it, it will have the directions on the back. But for now, for our uses today, because we are simply patching holes in our foundation, we are going to use a hydraulic cement. It is a quick plug, it does expand, and so we're going to use a hydraulic cement today for patching those holes. Okay, so now when you're applying cement, there are different type of tools that you can use. See, we have different trowel. This is wonderful for this type of thing. And a small little putty knife. I really like this. I think, don't be intimidated by these tools. Simply, okay, let me show you how easy it is. Okay, so we have some frosting here. So we're going to pretend that this frosting, if you can frost a cake, you can use cement. It's just as easy as, I'm going to grab a little bit here. Okay, all right. So you would take the cement, just like the icing, just like icing a cake. You would put the product where you want it, and then you would use the tip of the tool, which is usually a little thinner, and then put it in the spot you need it and feather it out. You can always get a wet cloth to wipe some off if you have excess where you don't want it. So again, don't be intimidated by cement. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to use an old garbage can. There we go. I'm going to use an old garbage can that's all broken and the hydraulic cement. So I only need a little bit. So I'm going to take a little fruit cup. I'm going to use that for my form of measurement. So we're going to have 3 of these and 1 part water. So, like I say, if you can work with flour, bake a cake or measure, you'll have no issues at all. So look at that, just evening that out. Okay. So there we go. We're going to take that. And now what we're going to do is we are going to put some water in there and mix it up. So I need go. 1 part water. Put that in there. And we're going to mix it. So you just mix that together until it's smooth. Make sure you get in all the corners drag your, I'm using a putty knife. Okay, and keeping in mind, we have 3 to 5 minutes to use this. So let's go and patch that hole. So can you see that little section there? So let's get the hydraulic cement in there. Try to scrape the excess off. Hi, baby. Okay, so you get the general idea. Okay, and I'll be right back when we're done. Okay, my lovelies, so there we are. As you can see, some of it is already drying. It dries fast, and I went over it second coat because I noticed I had missed some, so we got all that patched up. And then I went all along the foundation looking for little holes, little places. Now these little guys, I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're crawling around because I just plugged up their home. So they've been evicted. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what we've done is gone to the our favorite paint place and gotten a color match for the color of the foundation. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this guy up, and now it's already been used and sealed. So if it's been sitting for a while, I recommend that you mix it with your paint mixer for at least 2 minutes. Okay, so we're going to mix that up and we'll get right back together again soon. Okay, so I'm just going to mix that same thing, just like a cake batter. I'm going to mix that, scraping on the bottom too, and getting the sides and right in the little crooks on the bottom. And we're going to mix that for 2 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, we have painted the concrete. Now the paint is still wet, so once it dries, it will be completely matched up with the color that's already there. And so, you know, we patched up those holes. Although it dries for 3 to 5 minutes, I let it sit overnight. Okay, my lovelies, so it's as simple as ABC. Now, if you don't learn anything from this channel, I'd really like to encourage you to try new things, try it yourself. And if you go to the hardware store to buy a particular product, don't be afraid to ask questions. And we've got all different search engines so that you can always research the job you want to do. YouTube is awesome, as well as some other video channels that offer do-it-yourself tips. So guys, peeps, thanks so much for watching. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. Please subscribe, share, and have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. And remember, if an old lady can do it, so can you.
Experience has its advantages. Every wrinkle tells a story. In old age there is glory. And remember, if an old lady can do it, so can you.